Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Dillon. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Packers. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. A 39-yard attempt. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get... their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Love gonna hand this to Dillon. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. A gain there of 17.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This one complete right side. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
To return, it's Brandon Powell. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Now McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
What? Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Second down and 8. A run with Dillon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. To throw is Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Try to run for it with Dillon. And he will have a Packers first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. On play action, Love. That's caught by Dillon. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. 3rd down coming up. In motion, Reed. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They run, and here's the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And a short pickup to about the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Love to throw. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. Now he's loose down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. 47 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Love. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 3rd down, 3 to go. Dobbs headed in motion. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Dillon. A dive, and he's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff to Dillon running left. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. To the air once more is McCarthy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Dillon, able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send him over to the left. A 2nd down throw for Love. And he tried to fit in the slash, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's taken in by Chubb.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. To throw is McCarthy. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Here's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a run with their tight end. Now a loose football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Love to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Minnesota. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And now he loses the football. And the defense has it. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it. In this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
It's another go with Dillon, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his tight end, that's Musgrave. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches, generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On first and 10, here's Dillon. And he'll be taken down.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
On play action, Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try to run this one in. And And he'll go down back at the 4.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep...
Powering forward, he's in. Marshawn Lloyd, touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Brandon Powell to bring it out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A give. Here's Dillon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On the toss, here comes Dillon. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
One final knee here, and with that, they are off to the NFC title game.